Hi everyone, welcome back. As you're watching this, we are currently on a plane flying to Disneyland. We're so excited. We will be at the D23 Expo on Saturday, and today we are going to talk about our predictions on what they're going to release to us.
Yeah, D23 is known for big Disney announcements, whether it be parks and resorts, the studios, anything throughout the company. This is where they kind of showcase all their upcoming projects and break some big news. This is where we found out about Pandora. This is where we found out about Galaxy's Edge in years past.
Toy Story Land.
Toy Story Land. So what will be the big announcements coming out of this year? That's the question that everybody wants to know. We have our own thoughts about this, and we're going to tell you guys what we think our predictions are going to be for this year's D23 Expo. Right off the bat, and I hope I'm wrong here, but I think that this year is going to be a little quieter in terms of big announcements. I don't think we're going to get anything earth-shattering or groundbreaking coming out of this. I think this is going to be very update heavy. Yeah. With all the renovations coming to EPCOT and Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary. I think we're going to get a lot more info on that, and hopefully maybe even for EPCOT specifically, maybe a prototype or a display of what the land is gonna, or not the land, the new park is gonna look like on the show floor. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I just think this is gonna be update heavy.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't see anything crazy coming out of this. Now, that secret Walt Disney Company announcement is coming out today, and we'll see what that is. But just judging by where they're having, first of all, they're making the announcement on a Thursday before the expo, and then also where they're holding that little, I'll call it panel or presentation on that announcement. It's in a small area. It's not in Hall D23. It's not on Sunday during the parks panel. So with that, I'm gonna say we don't have any chance of getting a fifth gate.
No.
I'm just keeping it real.
A lot of people are hoping for that, but I don't think that that is going to be the announcement at D23 this year. Hopefully in the future, maybe for the 50th anniversary year, possibly maybe they'll announce something, but definitely not this year.
Yeah, we're a ways away from that. And like anytime, like with Universal, we saw that new theme park coming from miles away.
Yeah.
Like anytime Disney or Universal like buys new land or breaks ground or whatever it is, that's public knowledge.
Yeah.
So for them to keep that under wraps would be very impressive. I think we would know a lot more about that if a fifth gate was coming. Yeah. I just don't think
we would have heard something.
Yeah.
And there has been no information whatsoever about a fifth gate, so I don't think that's coming yet.
Yeah. Also too, like the secret announcement, before we move on to other things, it's a Walt Disney Company secret announcement. So
it doesn't necessarily have to be the parks.
It doesn't have to be parks, and the fact that it's taking place outside of the Parks and Resorts panel, which is happening Sunday, the fact that they're announcing it before D23, I don't think it's going to be parks related. I think it might be some sort of new partnership with the Walt Disney Company and maybe something else. I think, you know, and I hate to say it, I have a feeling it's going to be something that's kind of made too big a deal of. I think people are putting way too much into this announcement. Yeah. And I think it's going to be something probably pretty cool, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be like, whoa.
Nothing mind-blowing.
Right.
Which I think a lot of people are thinking it's going to be something huge, but I don't think it is.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of going back to what I was saying earlier about updates, I think this is going to be update heavy, this expo. We know that EPCOT's going under massive renovations over the next couple of years. Kind of the same deal with Magic Kingdom, not as dramatic, they're just adding some new things. So I think we're going to get a lot more info around EPCOT. I think we're going to get some concept art as to, you know, what it's going to look like, even more so than what we got already. And I just think that's really going to be the bulk of the Parks and Resorts panel. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that there is something that they kind of throw at us that's new.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't underestimate Disney because they always are hiding something. Like they might pull something big out and surprise us all, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Also with that, I do think we're gonna get an opening date for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Finally.
That was supposed to be opening the fall of this year. That got pushed back to 2020. I think we're definitely gonna get a confirmed opening date for that. To me, that's a slam dunk. I would be shocked if they don't announce that.
Yeah.
And I think we're definitely gonna get either an opening date or just some more updates on the Ratatouille attraction coming to EPCOT as well.
The other ride that they might touch on more information about is the Tron coaster in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, definitely.
They are currently building it right now, and you could see it from the park, some of the construction, and they're nowhere close to being done, but possibly more information about that.
Yeah, I think you could definitely bank on more info there, and also too the Guardians coaster coming to EPCOT.
Yes.
I think we'll definitely get some more info on that. There's probably some updated concept art. Yeah, so I think you could definitely bank on opening date for Runaway Railway, most likely an opening date for Ratatouille, I would think.
Yeah.
And then just more updates on Tron and the Guardians coaster too.
Yep. Another big thing that I think they're going to touch on is more information about the Star Wars hotel. You know, when they first announced it, they did give some concept art, and they did talk about it a little bit, but they are currently building it, and from certain highways in Disney World, you can see the construction. So I think a lot of people are interested in more information about the hotel, possibly an opening date, but that might be far out.
Yeah, I think we're too far out for an opening date.
Yeah, but hopefully some more information, maybe some more concept art too.
Yeah, I think we should definitely get some sort of info there, especially with like Galaxy's Edge is opened and that's kind of like over and done with.
Yeah.
We'll move on to like the new Star Wars thing. So I think you could probably count on at least some sort of update there.
Yeah.
Also, heading out west, which is where the expo is taking place, I also think we're going to get some further updates on the Marvel Land that's coming to California Adventure. What kind of attractions we can expect in there. Is there going to be an Avengers roller coaster? I know that was originally included in the plans and they kind of scrapped it. We'll see if that makes its way back in. And then also you have like the Spider-Man attraction that's coming to this. And if you guys haven't been paying attention to the news, Sony and Disney couldn't come to an agreement on a deal. So Spider-Man's going to be out of the MCU, which is going to be interesting to see how they move on with that. That's a whole different discussion. But yeah, I think you could definitely probably bank on some updates to the Marvel Land that's coming to California Adventure too.
One of the things that I'm most excited about is the 3 new cruise ships that are coming to the Disney Cruise Line. So I think that they will possibly announce the names of the new ships.
Yeah, I'm excited for like the new cruise ships coming out. I mean,
more cruises in the future.
Yeah, definitely more cruises in the future. We went on the Dream, as you guys know, back in April. We're planning to go on the Fantasy, so we still have to see. We pretty much only saw the Dream, so we still have to experience the other ones. But with 3 new ships coming, that's going to be more itineraries and more cool places to go.
Yeah, so cool.
Also curious if we're going to get some more info about the land purchase that Disney made in Nassau.
Oh yeah.
I believe
the
it's
new
like,
island.
Yeah, I forget exactly what the name of it is. I think it's like Lighthouse Point.
Something about Lighthouse,
something along those lines. But that's going to be another like Disney-owned island that's going to be in Nassau, and it would be interesting. I've kind of heard some rumors. I don't know. Again, nothing confirmed or. This is just speculation, but I have heard some people talk about the possibility of Disney making a resort on that island.
Wow, really?
And not just making it a stopover like Castaway Cay, and actually having
and even if it was, though, I was gonna say if it is at all like Castaway Cay, it'll be awesome because Castaway Cay is amazing. It's so fun. It's beautiful. So, but that'd be cool if there was a hotel on there too.
That would be cool. Again, just rumors. We'll see. We'll see if they announce anything like that. But I think we'll definitely get some Disney Cruise Line information that's coming out. Also, I think we are going to get an opening date for the space-themed restaurant that's coming to EPCOT as well.
I keep forgetting about all these things. There's so much stuff coming to the parks. So many new things. I even forgot about that.
I know. There's so much to look forward to that's going to be coming out over the next couple of years. But we do know that I believe the space-themed restaurant is opening this year. They did say it was opening in 2019. They just haven't said when. So that's kind of everything that we would almost. I don't want to guarantee anything because nothing's guaranteed. But those are kind of like the slam dunk obvious announcements that are going to be coming out. Hopefully. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit to what are some possibilities that Disney can throw at us. Now these are just our thoughts, and we'll see if they come true. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't think we're getting a 5th gate announcement. I think it's way too soon for that. But there is a possibility that we do get maybe a new land announcement. Because you know, going back, if you follow the pattern of announcements.
Yes, I was going to say.
There was the Pandora and then update. Then it was Galaxy's Edge, then update. And then, you know, and here we are now. What's going to be the announcement this year?
It's time for something new.
It's time for something new. So, while I don't think Fifth Gate is, like I said, anywhere close, I think Disney's going to kind of go the route for at least the foreseeable future of these like immersive lands.
Yeah.
That seems to be like the trend in the theme park industry right now. So, with that, what do you think are some possibilities? I think outside chance, a Zootopia land.
Yeah, so possibly a Zootopia themed land, and that would most likely be an Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that it might replace where Dino Land is, which I hope not.
Also,
I mean,
we've heard so many different things about Dino Land. Like we've heard Zootopia, we've heard Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That's another one too.
And
that's
these are all speculations, so we don't know if this is happening. But I mean, I definitely think that the Dino Land area where, what is it called?
Chester and Hester's.
Chester and Hester, like where like the carnival themed like games and stuff are. I think that needs an overhaul because like who even goes over there?
Hey, listen, I used to work in Dino Land back on my college
But
program.
you worked at Dinosaur.
Yeah, but I have a soft spot for Dino Land. And Chester, a lot of people like knock it because it's like carnival games, but if you actually know the history of Dino Land and like Chester and Hester, and they like ended up here, and this is where they parked and made their business.
I didn't even know that until he told me.
It was all part of our orientation when I worked at Dinosaur. But yeah, like the theming works, but a lot of people don't know the backstory, so they don't really care for it.
I mean, other than Dinosaur the ride, which I love and I hope they never get rid of, the other parts of Dino Land I feel like could get a refurb. That's just me.
Yeah.
Because like really the only reason I go to that park, that side of the park, is to go on Dinosaur.
Right.
Like I don't ever play the games. I don't go on Primeval World because it makes me sick. I don't, like, I know there's like the Boneyard like play area
That's good
for kids.
Yeah.
But
and I will say, from somebody that worked at Dinosaur for a while, that ride is always breaking down. So that is in need of. I know they closed, I think, last year.
I hope they don't get rid of it. Maybe just fix it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think Dino Land's going to be here to stay for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get the Indiana Jones overhaul. Again, outside possibility, but you never know.
Yeah, so I think that if they did make a Zootopia themed land, it would be an Animal Kingdom. I don't think it would be where Dino Land is. Maybe they would just expand a part and build upon new land over there. But yeah, that's just a possibility. And
lastly, our last possible thought is maybe it's time for a renovation for Figment. I love Figment, and I want Figment to be a part of EPCOT forever. Yeah. I am, like I said, a big Figment fan. He's one of my favorite Disney characters. But it is time for an overhaul on that ride. And what Disney typically does is they kind of feel out the wait times for an extended period of time, and then they'll know, okay, it's time to refurb this. And Figment is always a walk-on. Very, very rarely will Figment be past, I would say at most, a 20-minute wait. 9 times out of 10, it's a walk-on. So I think it's time for an overhaul. I would love if they brought it back to what the original ride was back in the day with the Dream Finder. But we'll see. Overall, I think it's time for Figment to get a little bit of a facelift.
Not get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
We will riot if they get rid of him.
People will be rioting in the streets of Epcot. But I do think it's time for Figment to get an overhaul. There might be an announcement regarding Figment, either A, getting an overhaul, or if they're going to leave that alone, Figment might be the host of the new Nighttime Spectacular, replacing Illuminations. I think we're going to get some sort of Figment announcement. We'll see what it is. Whether it's that or that, we'll see. So those are our predictions for D23. Like we said, we will be there on Saturday, so make sure you guys follow our social channels. We'll leave links to our Instagram down below so you can follow along with our stories, and we'll be posting a bunch of stuff there. And the best place also to find information is the Disney Parks blog. Yes. They post things instantly after they're announced at the expo. They will instantly put up the information there. And they will also be live streaming certain panels. You can find that information on their website as well. I think they just announced that today. Yeah, for a few of them. What they will be live streaming. Yeah, so make sure you are on Twitter all weekend. Yep. There's going to be a lot of updates coming out. We're going to be glued to it. We're going to be there on Saturday. Can't wait. And we'll see if any of our predictions that we had come true. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit that bell so you get notified whenever we make a new video and you guys don't miss out. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.